I don't know. Maybe I had it set to private because I was just. Ah, I'm live. Refresh YouTube. I should be live. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, YouTube. Yeah, there you go, Rex. Ah! God, that was loud. Sorry, I had the volume up. That might have deafened you as well. I hope it didn't, but holy fucking fuck. Just going to turn all the volumes down in various places. That was very loud. But yeah, so that works. And now if you type in the tube, I can see your chat in there. So what I need to do here is I need to platforms. Show platform icon. Yes. No. How do I see YouTube stuff with that chat box? Because I can see it there. Yeah, happy birthday. Fuck off, Rob. So I can see it on YouTube, obviously, and we can see that, you know, the chat's working here and everything's hunky dory. Which is great. But I should. That's just where it's setting platforms. Hey Callum, how you doing, dude? Thank you very much for the resub, buddy. Show platform. Oh. Never invited through. Why is this not? Ah, I tell you what it might be. Platforms. That's there. Integration. There, done. There. Do I need to add YouTube account somewhere? Okay. YouTube account. Ah ha 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 ha. Sign in with Google. YouTube says 10 keys, big boy. Does it? It fucking shouldn't. Yeah, see, it didn't update the fucking stream title again. The bastard. Weird. Benjiception? Yeah, exactly. Right, hang on. If I take that, copy, and put that there, and do that, and update all, is it going to update my stream title? Has it updated my stream title? If you refresh, it should have. And also, I think I've sorted out my StreamerBot chat window so that I can also see if you type in YouTube for me, I should be able to see that you're typing from YouTube. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so now on my, you can't see it and we're just getting Benjiception. But now on my StreamerBot multi-chat window, it gives me a YouTube icon if you're typing in YouTube, and it gives me Twitch if you're typing in Twitch. Hooray! So the next thing, and I've genuinely, I don't think I've got any way of showing you what I'm doing, unfortunately. All I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a vertical canvas. It's going to be really basic, okay? We're just going to call it chat for now, and we're going to add that, right? Where my YouTube mod? Yeah, you're not getting one. Add source, and we're going to add a video capture device. Never modded. No, you're right. We're going to add an existing, and we're going to add That one. Fake source visible. Ha 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 ha. Now then, folks, I'm going to go on YouTube as well, and you should just see my ugly mug. How have I been? I've been all right, mate. Yeah, I've been all right. I've been working far too hard and generally just trying to do too much with the time that I have, which is in a way a good and a bad thing. So I've been getting fuckloads done, but not finishing anything. Right. So there now should be somewhere a vertical YouTube stream that we can watch, because that is also saying that it's working. I hope you've been all right, Callum. Why my chat not showing in bottom? So, your YouTube chats aren't coming through on the horizontal yet. That's, again, something I've got to look at while setting all of this up, see? So, if I go to my channel, and there is another... Hey, look! I'm vertical and stuff, although the quality is fucking horrific. If I go 1080p 60, I mean, that's a little bit better, all right? I can't play with bit rates and things like that. Unfortunately, it kind of is what it is at the moment. But yes, so I've got horizontal and vertical YouTube working. This is good. This is very good. Oh, fuck, we got a hype train. Hey, Marcus, thank you very much for the resub, dude. I'm also live on YouTube as well, Marcus, testing YouTube out and stuff. I'm doing the whole multi-streaming again, so we'll wait for this noise to finish. My dad has to start further lost his battle to cancer. Yes, I know, Callum. I'm ever so sorry, mate. It's not been a good start to the year, unfortunately. Yes, Mr. Fi. Hype train sound doesn't come through on YouTube. This is good. And do you know why? Because YouTube are horrible for copyright. I take it you also can't hear the music on YouTube? Did you hear the new Baby Metal song featuring Poppy? Some good screams there. No, I haven't heard it yet, mate. I honestly, again, I haven't been able to do anything. So sorry, Rob, you can hear the music on YouTube. I mean, I suppose I could just turn the fucking... There's no music on YouTube. This is brilliant. Right, that's the idea, right? Because YouTube are brutal when it comes to copyright striking, I've had to remove anything copyrightable from the YouTube output. Gonna try and get into streaming? Oh, what? What do you mean, Callum? In way of music, or because my list isn't it's not copyright free or anything. I'm just very careful with where I send my music. So, like I say, on Twitch, because they're a little bit more laxed with it, I've got music playing. I've got sound effects playing. Everything happens on Twitch, kind of thing. Where mic and cam and stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely, Callum. No worries at all, mate. Although don't get into it like me, because I'm fucking mental and I've now got 3 PCs and 5 monitors and too many lights and it's fucking crazy over here. But yeah, I can help you with mic and cam and all that kind of stuff. I can give you recommendations there. But yeah, so YouTube, while I'm live, doesn't have music, doesn't have some of the sound effects. But if it makes me a little discoverable, then fine. If people see me on YouTube and want to come over to Twitch and have more fun, then great. That's fine. Benji spends like 2k a month on electricity just on his PC. No, it's nowhere near that, you Wally. You Wally. But this is working because again, I'm vertical, as you can see over there. I'm horizontal, as we can see. Because I'm literally watching myself in vertical and horizontal, if you see what I mean. Nowhere near, so more. No, not more, you wally. So, this works. This is good, yeah? This is good. But like we say, Rob's chat from Twitch is coming through at the bottom of stream on the horizontal. You know, here on the horizontal stuff. I don't think I've got settings for YouTube on this, so give me a minute. By the way, at any point while I'm doing all of this, I may crash stream, so just stick with me and I'll be back when I can be back, kind of thing, okay? Sells kids to pay for the electric, sells to the electric company. Jesus Christ. I don't think I do. Enable YouTube messages. Save. Ha 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 ha. Ah, wait, a veggie stream that crashes and dies? That never happens. No, you're absolutely fucking right, it doesn't. Can somebody type over in YouTube for me, please? In fact, I could type over in YouTube for me. Look at that. I come through on YouTube. See? And it gives me a little YouTube icon. Look at that! How fucking good is that? So now we get YouTube and we get Twitch at the bottom of the screen. It's good, that, isn't it? Give me mod? No. By the way, this is my solitary beer of the evening. So yeah, the vertical stream isn't very exciting at all at the moment because it's just my mug drinking a beer, which isn't very exciting. So yeah, I'll need to redesign horizontal. It doesn't work for the vertical stream. What do you mean? Oh, as in if you type on the vertical stream. That's a good shout, Marcus, because I have got 2 instances live on YouTube. I talked here and it didn't show up. Well, I mean, it just did. So I just turned it on. You see what I mean? Because it's there. Benji, I need some Monster Hunter figures printed. Send me info, Rob. I'll have a look. I'm not promising anything, but send me info. Give me mod? No. So yeah, that seems to be working, right? Because it does now work for the vertical stream. Hang on, I see it here. I thought you were passing it back to Twitch. Right, so Marcus, yeah, we're talking about the horizontal chat at the bottom of stream now. This line of chat here at the bottom of the screen, not Twitch chat. YouTube chat comes through to me in a couple of places. It comes through to a StreamerBot window that monitors all the chat from all of my sources that I'm going out to. I've also got another multi-chat window that I'm testing just to see if it's better than what I've got. But what I've been able to do is, as you can see, YouTube icons tell me that you're coming from one of the YouTube streams. Twitch icon and all your mod icon and everything tell me that you're coming through from, yeah? Good shit, right? Now, the thing I never get to do, and this is going to be weird, again, Benjiception. The thing I never get to do is watch my own stream in the way that you watch my stream. So again, sorry for the Inception type thing, but like this generally, this layout that you see before you, hang on, if I maybe go here, like that is generally how most people watch Twitch, yeah? You've got a full screen of what's what, and then you've got the camera and you've got the chat down the side and all that kind of stuff, yeah? Now, I never watch myself in this layout. I've only ever got a tiny little window in the corner. But what it doesn't tell me is it doesn't tell me, like, size and scale of things. So, like, just looking at it on my screen, which is a 34-inch screen, I can read all of this, but it all looks enormous on my screen. I don't know if this needs to be smaller, so it's not taking up so much space. Very difficult to see the Benception, as it were. But yeah, I don't know, like, if I go here, I don't know if some of these features smaller, and if they were smaller, or just laid out differently. You know what I mean? It's actually not a bad size, is it? Generally speaking, you know, the camera's a decent size, the gameplay screen's a decent size. You've got this thing below just keeps track of events that are happening, and it will just update. So it's showing that Callum's resubbed 35 times on T1, Marcus has done 28 times, he's on a Prime, all that kind of stuff. You see what I mean? And yeah, the ad alert and everything is running. And it's a little bit out of sync, that ad alert, because it's saying ad break ends in 22 seconds there. Oh, I suppose my stream is slightly behind myself. No, it is off. It's off by a few seconds. I look, but like Twitch is telling me it ends in 3, 2, 1, and that has just finished. Then you don't want to get screen do that. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad this works. I'm glad that, you know, YouTube vertical, that's working. I think I've now got it set up to a point where tomorrow morning I can just launch OBS like I normally would, and I can just hit go live, and all three of these streams will just start up. You see? Now, apparently, I can go live on TikTok as well. If only it was that easy, something will break. Probably. Let's have a look. I might need my phone for this. That. I think it's that. I just got to do a little bit. Just got to do a little bit of setup. Because this apparently is a way of using TikTok live without having to jump through all the hoops. Provide screenshots to confirm you are the account holder. How the fuck do I confirm I'm the account holder of my Twitch account? Or let's just do that, right? If I take a snip of that, it's not showing. Sorry, that's a bad word. Sorry. I've been at work today, and the lads at work are very sweary, so I apologise. Manager. There's nothing there. You know, you shouldn't need any more than that, quite frankly. It's literally showing my dashboard, Twitch TV, blah-de-blah-de-blah. You'll receive the result within 1 business day. No, I want to go live now. Oi! TikTok, don't be arseholes. Don't be buggers. I want to go live now. Oh, well, that's rubbish, isn't it? Like, actual rubbish. Yeah, I'll... God, YouTube looks like it's way behind. Look how far behind it is. Hey, Rami. So this should be up to date now on YouTube. Oh. I mean, it's about as up to date as it's going to get, right? There's a bit of a delay. How you doing, Rami? You all right, mate? See the result. I don't want to wait 1 business day. I'd really like to go live, you bastards. Thanks for the help the other day. By the way, mate, I'm good. Awesome. That's good. Glad to hear it, mate. I've taken drastic measures tonight, and I've updated instances of OBS. I'm currently live on YouTube in horizontal and vertical, as well as Twitch. And I was hoping to set up on TikTok live, but apparently it doesn't want to let me. The bastards. Same canvas. Stream. Those. I need to order parts, but confident I'll be pestering you in about a week or so to help out again. Ah, Jesus. That's all right, mate. Stream title. Huh? Why will you not type? Oh, that's all right, mate. I don't mind. You know I don't mind. Get my other PC back about Friday. Right, okay. Hey, Glissov. What's better than Benji? 2 Benjis? Mate, there's 3 Benjis at the moment, buddy. Stream title, trying not to break stuff. Stream category, chatting. Inception, yes, mate. I'm also, like I say, I'm live. Some streams failed to create. TikTok not supported. I beg your fucking pardon. Oh, audio tracks, track 6. That's what we want. History, TikTok live. I don't want to wait 1 day. Oi, TikTok, pay attention. Let me in. Please, I'm really cool and stuff. People like me. Let me in, please. I don't think they like me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to wait. Unfortunately, I think I'm just gonna have to wait until I get accepted. Hopefully, I do get access to TikTok. That's a shame because I would have liked to have tested that out. But what this does mean, of course, this does mean that I could stream to Kick as well. You know, I could just throw myself out there to lots of different platforms at the same time, and you know, you never know. But yeah, it would be nice to get the TikTok one working. I don't know if TikTok live. Kick that awful, that green awful F1 car. Yep. Um, you know, I don't know if it's actually going to be worth it. I don't know if it's just more to go wrong, but you know, this is still horrifically behind. Whereas the horizontal isn't. This is pretty much up to date. Clap. 8 to 10 seconds behind. Wait for it. Oh, there's my first clap. See what I mean? That's how far the vertical seems to be behind. That's crazy. So yeah, so there's things I can do, like I say, which would be great. What I could possibly do, what we could do, make that chat really small. So I don't need so many instances of chat, right? And then we could make that a bit smaller. I feel like that's so massive, and then that could be a bit smaller. Sorry, I'm just reorganizing my OBS here a second. Oh, do you know what? What if TikTok want to know that I'm the owner of the TikTok channel? How would I screenshot anything to show them? I might have to drop them an email and just go, "Hey, look, what exactly do you need for this?" You know, history, TikTok live, uh, under review. Can I send you anything else? Off to get boosted by Rejuve. Gonna leave a lurk. No worries, no worries. Log back into the old tick of top. Right, access is under review. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait. Okay, well that's poo. So what can I do? What can I do? What I could do, I could do a bit of that. No, I don't want to add a scene. Add a source. Go add, and we'll go window capture. Window capture 2. This is where we get a bit Benjiception again. We're gonna capture. No, we're not gonna do that. Not window. Add. Display cap. Add that. And then what we'll do is we'll just go. Sorry, we'll go. Vertical. Ta-da! And we'll make that bigger. And now you can see what I'm doing. Vertical canvas, right? There, here is a vertical canvas, what I made earlier. Ta-da! And luckily, because I've got a camera that tracks me, even though it's a much smaller field, I am always in place. Yeah? Which is cool. It's not. It's really fucking sad, I'm sorry. You guys don't care. But yes, so here is me. Here is me, what did it? Right, so what I want to do under here, under chat, is I want to add a source. It's going to be really boring for a minute. So what I want to add is we want to create a new image, and we're just going to call this test overlay. Okay. Add a source. Go into a special place where I keep things. And where the fuck is it now? Here we go. Is that it? Yeah, so if I just add this, ta-da, like that, and then shrink it to suit this. Oh my god, I may have just crashed OBS. Ah, there it is. Right, you can kind of see it. This is where OBS might get a little bit janky and upset with me because I'm doing things that it might not like. Can we shift? Can we drag? Me. Yeah, that does. You can see one. So this gives me an idea. I know. No, there's no shortcut. Right, but if I line that up like that, that's giving me an idea of what I look like on your phone in like YouTube vertical. Hang on, let's look. Literally test it. What's that here, right? So if I go to you, do you know what I fancy trying? I really fancy that what's it called? South of Midnight? That looks cool. That does look good. Right, so yeah, this is kind of showing me, you know, what a vertical layout on YouTube would look like, right? Just so that I can get things placed in the right place and stuff. So if this is going to be chat, ultimately the key feature to this is my beautiful face. Hello. You know? And that is basically the middle of the screen. Now your chat overlay and things like that are gonna take over down here. That's not really a problem. Basically what we need here is just a background, right? Rather than just having it dark like that. I would like to mimic what's happening here with all the sort of blurred background and things. So I think if I go here and add a source and add a scene and then add an existing one and choose background and do that. See, we've got that blurry background. Yeah, capiche? And I know, yes, it's bigger than everything else. I understand. And I'm just gonna grab edges and shrink things down so that see what to get that basically centered, right? And then we'll grab that and we'll move it down there. So it's in the background. Then if we lock all of that, and now over on the tube of you or the tube of me, if I go to my horizontal when it updates, why is it so far behind? It's so strange. That's me just patting around with it. Oh, you can't see because that's let's get rid of that. So, you know, like I said, we've got like the blurred background and everything. Now I can add more elements to that scene, like my alerts, things like that. You know, I can do all of it, I believe. I do. Okay. So, shrink that, and I bring that back. Ta-da! So, I think I can link this to Could I cheat? Something I can do? I add, create a new scene. Let's just go to this scene that's black. There's nothing happening there. Add source, scene. Because I've already got vertical scenes created. Pretty sure. I can. If I just add that as a sort of... Okay. That's a bit of a cheaty way of doing it, but these scenes are already set up. Where are they being stored? The information is obviously still within OBS. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to add the whole scene as a source. And the problem with that is... if I need to make any adjustments to that vertical scene, the vertical scene doesn't actually exist anywhere for me to edit it in the rest of OBS. And that's where I'm going to run into problems. So I think I'm actually probably better off well, that is a quick way of getting up and running vertically. I can't edit those scenes. I can't add anything to those scenes. I can't take away. They are static. All I can do is I can move the source material around. Hey, Mesa. So I actually think I'm going to be better off. Though that, like I say, that's a quick fix. That gets me going. I'll probably be better off if I just recreate the scenes from scratch, right? Because I've got no way of editing that. Yeah. Let's not cheat. It's not worth it, is it? It's just going to cause me a headache further down the line. So I can remove that, and it's gone. And we can go back to this chatting scene that I've made, right? And if it's weird the way this is laid out. It's not like regular OBS. I've basically got like my vertical canvas. I don't know if you can see my mouse above that. I think you can. Yes, you can. So I've got my vertical canvas here, and this is the scene, chat, but then it's like nested like this. So rather than seeing a separate tab for scenes and then sources, I've just got scene, and then you drop down your sources. So I can hide the test overlay. You see what I mean? I can just get rid of it, or I can get rid of the background camera or whatever. See? So we don't need the test overlay there anymore. So I'm just gonna remove it from there. So let's go to my chat scene. Da-da, I'm gonna get massive. That's gonna disappear. That's okay. So you kind of only really need me. What else would you put on like your just chatting scene, just for like vertical content? Me, the channel name, I suppose. Right? Wouldn't you? Yeah, it wouldn't be anything too complicated, and I believe I've probably already got. We'll go here, we'll go add source, and we'll go image. I've probably got images that I can add. I have got loads. God, I've got so many. Oh my god. Add source, Twitch logo. No, we don't want that one. Christ. Can we, yeah, properties. Browse. No, let's actually remove it. Start again. So we'll move that. We're gonna add source image. I'm sure I've got one that is just the. Is it an image or is it a scene I made? Am I a complete twat? Oh look, TikTok overlay, YouTube overlay. So I've got those logos saved. That's why is it literally called image arrow image? Oh my god, Ben. Cookie left, cookie right, minimum alerts. Okay, let's have a look at my nested scenes. Ah, it's a scene. Right, so I'm going to add a source. The source is going to be a scene. And it is the Twitch header full vertical that I want to add because I'm clever and I set things up properly. Don't do what I do, people. I keep telling you this. Twitch header full vertical. Bosh. Ah, it's huge. Now the question is, does that look completely junk in a vertical aspect? No, it looks clean enough, doesn't it? Sorry, I'm literally just checking myself out on my phone. Too big, too little? Give me some feedback, guys. You know, you need to help me because I'm rubbish. And that could go all the way up there. Yeah. That looks alright, right up the top, doesn't it? Although that font isn't great. Doesn't read very well. Screen. So maybe 1 second. You won't be able I mean, that makes it blatantly obvious, right? I am on Twitch and I am Metal Benji, right? That'll do. Yeah? Now, obviously, certain things are going to work, like channel point redeems are going to work because they affect my camera, like that. Other channel point rewards aren't going to work, so there's no point in adding them to the vertical scene. But what we do need is we need my alerts. Now, I believe my alerts are on a nested scene, and that nested scene is called uh that is called I can't remember. Right, yes. Okay, so I need to add a couple of scenes again. So we go there, go add source, scene. And the scene is going to be... Hey, Ladder Insane, how you doing, dude? So you fiddling with yourself again? I am, Mesa. I am. I've got the whole vertical stream and everything up and going again. Because why not? I haven't used it for a while. I've changed the method that I used to use. So I used to use addon vertical with addon multistream, which took a lot of steps to go live on YouTube and stuff. And now the method I'm using by Stream Elements is you add where you want to stream and you hit go live and it just fucking does it. There's no going to YouTube, setting up one stream, waiting for that stream to start, then launching another YouTube window to start another YouTube stream so that you could do YouTube vertical as well as horizontal. I literally just press a button and it works. It took me a bit of setup, but it works. I might also be able to go live to TikTok as well, which I'm waiting for an okay on there. So if we do... Hang on, I do need to jump scene a minute. You won't be able to hear me. I'll be back in a sec. Right. So we're going to add that scene. Yeah, I hope that makes sense, but yeah, you know, that's what we are doing. So I want to add that one, add source. Good. Got me a new NAS and been putting things in order and doing some digital spring cleaning while at it. Always good, mate. Always good. We like a digital spring clean. So we've got alerts for certain things. So I believe if I was to spam emotes, I think if I spam emotes, we get some emote rain. We get it on the vertical screen stream as well. See? So that works. If I do, I haven't got it. I haven't got it. I know what. If I do. Sorry. Very boring. Now, I do. This may just crash everything. See what happens. Yeah, didn't do anything. Brilliant. I'm a genius. Well done, Ben. Because the command is. And now we get firework. Just like that. I've been having too much screen time though. I have double vision now. Oddly, only on stream screen though. Hi. Yeah, like I say, I'm live on YouTube twice as well. So as well as going out to Twitch, I'm also live on YouTube horizontally and vertically because I'm just trying to sort scenes out and stuff. The other thing I need to do is I need to add another scene. Add source scene. Christ, it's nearly 10 o'clock already. Yeah. So we want that one. Source. How about there? See. So we've got So can I? We're gonna emulate a subscriber. And nothing fucking happened. Brilliant. And now I'm a puppy. Thank you. Do it through here. Do it through StreamerBot. Actions. There it is. Main action. Let's simulate an event. Random user, tier 1. Nothing fucking happened. Okay, that's brilliant. So I'm trying to simulate a sub or a follow or something to see if my shit's going to trigger various scenes. Uh, there we go. And then sorry for all the noise. What we're not getting though is we're not getting that. We're not getting that. Back in a sec. They don't seem triggering. Yeah, see. Why is that not working? It should when it becomes visible. Oh, probably because it's visible anyway. I see, I see. Let's just simulate that. No, that's not done it. Why is that not triggering over vertical stuff when I've added those scenes to vertical stuff? Well, saying that, it's not even triggering on my scenes, is it? So I do actually need somebody to like gift a sub or something to check it. But don't worry about it. That's a bit of a shitter. Can I simulate that? There we go. There we go. But we're still not getting. We're still not getting that. Yeah, just bear with me a sec. I'll be back in a minute. It's triggering on that scene. Let's also paste it. Bear with me a second. Let's duplicate this. Edit scene. So what? This is just called chat. What would have been really good if I set it up to say chat vertical. See, StreamerBot isn't capable of seeing the vertical scenes that I'm setting up now. It cannot see that this vertical scene. So what I actually need is a bit of half and half of what I had and what I've got now. This will be really easy if I can access my old vertical scenes because everything's set up. Fuck it, let's try and crash OBS. Guys, I'm literally going to stop stream for 10 seconds and I'll be back in a minute, okay? So you might need to refresh. 1 sec. Well, I'll be right back.